My name is Claudia. That's my bubba. How was COVID? COVID was good for me. I love homeschooling. My advice I would give to parents is to have patience and remember that they're learning something new. So it's like if you're learning a new language or something, to have a lot of, and don't have expectations. Because once you have expectations, you like kind of not set yourself up, but like just take your time with them and learn as you go. It's like a learning process, so just take your time.
So my name is Ariel, and I feel like this COVID actually gave me, it was kind of beneficial because I got to spend a lot of time at home with Aspen, which I normally wouldn't have had we not gone through this whole situation. But my advice would be to just have a good support system and make sure you reach out to your friends and family, because that definitely helped me, and I was able to just spend more time with them.
My name is Aisha, and during this whole COVID experience, it was good to me because I got to spend more time with my son. A little rough for him because, you know, he likes to be around his friends. He likes to go out and play. But I've learned to have patience with him. It was a learning experience, I think, for me and him. But yeah,
advice to any other parents, what would you say?
Any advice? Have patience. You gotta have patience. It'll take you a long way.
Okay.
Hey, so my name is Leslie. I'm a mommy to a 4-year-old, and how was COVID for me? For me, COVID was actually helpful in being that I got to, one, spend all my time with my daughter, and two, actually help me realize that I had not been spending any time with myself or taking care of myself, and being home and having nothing else to do but, you know, deal with yourself and your child was something that I really needed. And I'd say my advice to other moms would be to accept help when you need it, because I think we kind of take this attitude of like trying to do it all by ourselves because we think other people can't do it as right. So I just say accept help and balance between mom and child.
Hey, my name's Tanisha. I have 2 kids, Santana who's 5 and Savannah who's 4. The pandemic, it was good to me because I'm gonna keep it real. I got my taxes right before then, and I had a lot of money saved. So I was able to get groceries and support the kids and do what needed to be done. What was hard for me was that Santana and Savannah both now had to start going to school from home, and I was also working with my own students from home. And it became really stressful to the point where there were days that I cried one night because I wasn't giving Savannah the proper attention that she needed, and I could tell that it was affecting her. She was just sitting in her room one night, and she was just sitting there just staring into space, and I could tell that I wasn't giving her enough of my time. And even till now, I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. So while it wasn't bad financially, it was, my time was being taken from the kids. And it sounds crazy, but going to work and then coming home, I had more time because work was my work time and home was my home time. Now home and work was everything at home. Like everything was happening at the same time. So
any advice you have for other parents?
Take it one day at a time. Do not beat yourself up, because I do that. Even before this, I beat myself up about, you know, how much time I should spend with the kids, or, you know, I'm married. I don't know, you know, in our community, there's not that many people who are married. They don't have that. So I have that type of support system, but it was still rough for me. So I say take it one day at a time and don't beat yourself up. Know that there's other moms that are also going through the same thing.
My name is Tati. How COVID affected me was that it just, I don't know, I just felt really isolated. I mean, being a stay-at-home mom long term, it wasn't just the fact of being in the house, it was the fact that we couldn't go anywhere. So yeah, the advice that I would give to all parents are to have patience and understanding. Patience because you have to, these kids, they'll try you. And ain't nobody got time to be tried every day. But you gotta understand that kids will be kids, and that they're restless, and everything that they know was literally stripped away from them. So I try to understand that and go around it and talk to them and let them be. And good thing I have 2, so they play together a lot, but you just have to have a lot of understanding.
Well, COVID really affected me because I was afraid, because I have my 8-year-old daughter. I was afraid for her to be outside to get it. But the best thing, because I'm a Haitian, I have my Haitian culture, the best thing to do for your child is to keep your child, like, you know, every morning give her ginger shots, ginger, give her tea, smoothies, ginger smoothies, strawberry and stuff like that. And then you keep and I keep her clean. When we go out, we come in, we take a bath, we wash the clothes. Those are the things. And then wear your mask when you go outside, hand sanitizer, and you teach them too. And when you teach them every day, they learn how to keep their mask on. So that's all. But we're still here 8 months, and we're still here. And we still.
Hi, my name is Dora. I'm a mother to a 3-year-old. COVID affected me because I am a single mom, and mentally, COVID was just draining because of all the bad news that we were getting. But I would say to other mothers, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, pray, build your immune system up, and just keep faith alive, even when life happens, even when things go bad. Just stay grateful, stay hopeful, and stay faithful. That's it.
Hi, I'm Joven, and this is Kamora, my beautiful daughter. And don't do me like that. I think the way it has affected us in a way, just being social and going out and enjoying what, you know, the New York City life has to offer. Being inside is a lot, and for, you know, a 5-year-old mental health is not the best. And not the best for mommy also, but we try to make it, you know, fun. Try to make it the best we can and just ride this wave out until, you know, we get back to some type of normal life. And
what advice would you have for other parents?
Find things to do in the house instead of just sitting around. I mean, it sounds easier said than done, but it's just, you have to find creative things to do, like puzzles. We do puzzles. I let her teach me how to play chess because that's what she was doing after school at one point. You just have to find creative things to do. You just have to. And, you know, it's just us two.
You have to take care of nerves.
Hi, my name is Widza, and this is my little diva Zara.
You didn't have to say that.
The way COVID has affected parenting for me, it actually brought us a bit closer, because before COVID I was working so much, but now that I'm home, this is my little niece, now that I'm home I am able to go ahead and be with Zara now. We do more things together. We're always literally with each other. It literally has helped me with making sure that I know her as a person, knowing myself as a person, and how we are able to connect with each other. A piece of advice that I would give to every single mom is to take care of yourself, whether it's going to be sending them away to grandma for a couple hours or sending them to a family member. I think that you should definitely take care of yourself. Always pray, put God first in everything that you do, especially with what is going on right now, because you definitely want to keep your mental right. But yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Hi. So COVID has definitely had its pros and cons. So I'll start with the pros. I would say that as a working mother, I was struggling with finding like real quality time with my daughter. So yeah. So when the pandemic hit, I definitely was able to get a lot of quality time with her. But the con to that was that I was still working from home, so just balancing working and making sure that I am doing what I need to do for my profession, but also keeping her entertained and explaining to her. Advice that I would give to any parent that is still currently working while in the pandemic is, you know, get a calendar. That's what I needed to kind of stay on track with time management, especially with the remote schooling. Having a set planner and planning out your day from 6 a.m. all the way till bedtime is a must. So that's the advice that has helped me and that I would give to any parent.
Hey guys, my name is Melissa, a mom of one, and COVID has affected me tremendously, given the fact that my job has given me a really hard time to work remotely, and in return, I have been able to spend a lot more time with my daughter, focus a lot more on her schoolwork, and it's just been a really amazing time regardless of all the troubles that these jobs are giving us moms, because I know a lot of us have been back and forth with our jobs, trying to make them understand that our job is our priority because we do need to provide for our children, but our children do ultimately come first, especially with their education. And being that they're home all the time now, our focus kind of has to be balanced out equally, and I feel like these jobs are not understanding that. So for me, instead of taking that as a negative and letting that stress me out and overwhelm me, I took it into my own hands. I took it into my own hands to just be more positive, and now I'm fully at home with her, and it's been the best thing ever.
Advice.
And advice is just to not stress over anything and know that no matter what obstacle this circumstance throws at you, just know that God has your back. Keep praying, stay positive, and do your thing.
Hi, so my name is Demitra, and how has COVID affected me? COVID, like everyone said, has been good to me because I was able to spend a lot of time with my children, especially my 1-year-old. I appreciate that I was able to see all the milestones and not miss them, so that was a plus for me. The con of it is that I didn't really have, like, everything just became one, like, so working at home, schooling at home, being a mom, so nothing, it's like you never have downtime. You're literally on go 24/7. I will say advice that I would give to other moms is to take care of yourself first. That's something I struggle with and I'm definitely working on. But filling your cup first before you help others, because you can't fill your cup, other people's cup, if your cup is empty. So definitely self-care. That's like my #1 advice for everyone else. All right, that's it.